Hi, this is Alex Helmbrecht, Sports Information Director at Chadron State College, and I'm sitting here this morning with Chadron State head football coach Jay Long. The Eagles improved to 6-2 and 5-1 in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference with a great 31-24 victory over New Mexico Highlands last Saturday in Chadron. The Eagles jumped out to a 17-0 lead, but then to Highlands' credit, they did not go away, scored 2 straight touchdowns and made it 17-14 at halftime. And then the second half was pretty explosive. Highlands tied things up early on in the fourth quarter with a field goal. The Eagles had a couple 3-and-outs, and then Glenn Clinton, who's made a career of big plays, especially at Elliott Field in the fourth quarter, maybe had one of his biggest ones. He busted loose for a 58-yard touchdown run with about 5 minutes left that put the Eagles up 31-24. That proved to be the difference, but there's quite a few things that happened before that. Several big plays on defense. Ryan Woods stopped a bruising Dominique Farrell, the running back for New Mexico Highlands, who's about 225 pounds, on 3rd and short. And then Lane Haller and Jordan Jones combined to bring him down on 4th and short. That really sealed the win. So, Coach, I know you're happy to get out of there with a victory, and especially with the way that your team finished the ball game.
Yeah, when you look at it, I know when I was talking about New Mexico Highlands last week, we knew that they had some players on their team, and we knew that their team was better than what their record had indicated. They've lost a lot of their games in the fourth quarter at the end. I think they had at the end. I think that there's been 4 games that have been like that for New Mexico Highlands, and we knew that there was going to be some athletes. I mean, they had a good defensive line. I thought their linebackers ran real well, and then offensively, that running back was a big bruising running back and hard to bring down, and he had a good day along with their quarterback.
Yeah, Dominique Farrell rushed for 168 yards, just lost 2 yards. Both of those yards he lost were on that final drive for New Mexico Highlands. Glenn Clinton carried the Eagles with 157 yards, scored 2 touchdowns. Cody Rose had a big day, 9 catches for 89 yards and another touchdown. Travis Reeves had 4 catches for 14 yards, scored a touchdown, also did a good job blocking.
Yeah, I was, offensively after we got done, we meet as a coaching staff, and, names that kept popping up was Glenn. Travis was, just really dominant. He got a touchdown pass, had 4 catches, but, the other way that doesn't get seen as much is just he was just dominated his guy across from him. He was a very physical blocker and really proud of him. And then Cody came up with another big day, with 9 catches and a touch also.
The Eagles also had several stars on the defensive side of the ball. Shea Cook led Chadron State with 13 tackles. He is very close to having 100 on the season. He has 98 with 3 games remaining. It's about a shoo-in that he will finish with over 100 tackles, something that does not happen very often at Chadron State. So Shea is certainly having a great season. But Bryant Miller, his linebacker buddy next to him, is the current RMAC Defensive Player of the Week. Bryant had 12 tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss, and an interception that the Eagles scored a field goal off of.
Yeah, Bryant was just all over the place, and it was awesome to see that because I don't think he felt like he had a real great game versus Black Hills State, and it was awesome for him to come back and answer it, versus New Mexico Highlands, and he was literally all over. Got a sack, got an interception, and just seemed to make plays all over. And the other 2 guys with Ryan Wood, on that 3rd down stop at the end of the game was just huge. I mean, that running back weighed probably, on paper it said 220. He looked bigger than that. And Ryan is probably right around that 175, 180. And for him to bring down that big guy on 3rd down was huge. Then for Lane, on the 4th down to wrap that guy up right on the 4th. And, I mean, it was right on the line. And Lane wrapped him up, took him high, and ran his feet. And then Jordan was able to come in and clean him up for the short. And, that was a huge play and a huge, momentum changer and something that, helped us win the game.
Zach Smith also did a nice job again for the Eagles punting, averaged just a shade over 44 yards a kick, had a long of 54, placed 2 of them inside the 20, so his strong play has continued. And Randy Wentz, the freshman kicker from Scottsbluff, both specialists are actually from the Scottsbluff Valley, Zach being from Gearing. But Randy did a nice job making all his kicks, including a 40-yard field goal. And then the Eagles finally got a return game going. Nathan Ross busted a couple big ones, and then Treeland Taylor really put you guys in good field position all day long.
When you look at what we did really well on Saturday, and I would say our special teams was outstanding. I think we every week we take track and tally of wins and losses, and we were out there 31 times, and out of those 31 plays, 21 of them we won. And I thought Coach Jersey did a really good job taking advantage of what New Mexico Highlands gave us, and also when you look at it, their returners were special. There were two returners that we were very, very nervous of, and our kickoff team and our punt team did just a great job of getting downfield and tackling that guy right away. I don't think that guy even hardly got to be able to hit a move, because our guys ran down there, didn't break stride, and took a shot at him and brought him down. So that was exciting to see as a coach.
Well, the Eagles will make another long road trip, something this team has certainly been accustomed to this season, with several road trips kind of hovering around that 13 to 15-hour mark. They will play at Silver City this Saturday at noon against Western New Mexico. The Mustangs are, again, a dangerous team despite their 2-5 record. They're 2-4 in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference. One of those two wins is against Colorado School of Mines, a team directly behind Chadron State in the RMAC standings. So a team that you're going to have to be prepared for, especially since you're having such a long trip to get down there.
Yeah, when you look at them, they have a lot of similarities to New Mexico Highlands. They have, some athletes out there that can run, and anytime when you have playmakers, like they do, that you got to go out and you got to play your best game, and we're looking forward to getting on the trip. We'll start on Thursday, and we'll go down there and be there Friday, and hit the practice on their field, and then we're ready for that game on Saturday.
They've always been good games, at least since I've been here in 2007. They've always been decent games down at Western New Mexico. The Eagles have actually never lost to the Mustangs since they've joined the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference. But as many fans know, that the game up here last year was a close, tight game.
Yeah, their coach has done a great job of turning that program around. He's getting in some kids, starting his program from with a lot of freshman kids, and then he grows them up. And I think this is either his fourth or fifth year down there, and we know that we've got to play our best game and go out there and be disciplined with them.
Well, the Eagles still certainly have a lot to play for, and that begins this Saturday at noon against Western New Mexico. That game will be broadcast online on doubleqcountry.com, panhandlepost.com, and then 97.5 FM here in the Chadron area. It's also available on video through America One. So, Coach, best of luck to you, and have a safe trip.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.